Hi, my name is Antje Roggemann. I'm a trauma healer, medium and Reiki master, and this is a collective healing session for the new moon in Gemini. So on June 17, 18, we have a new moon in Gemini. Also on June 17, Saturn stations retrograde. And those energies will be impacting us together. Saturn, the Lord of Karma, stays in retrograde until November this year. In this collective healing session for the new moon in Gemini, the angels will help you understand how you can use the energies of the new moon and what topics might show up under this energy. This healing session is like a healing session I do with clients, but I have directed it and focused it on the collective, and that includes you. If you want to do personal healing sessions with me to release trauma or resistance, family trauma, I put all the info in the description. For the healing session, I always ask 5 questions and I pull an angel symbol for each one. I go through the topics of the angels and I have a channeled message from each angel. The first question is, what is the message of the current situation? And that brings up the angel for creativity and self-expression. I create my own world and can communicate it. And this angel helps us to talk about our thoughts, problems, experiences. And we learn that we are worth having others listen to us. The guidance from this angel for the collective is Gemini is about socializing, connecting with friends and family. And it is also about thoughts, thinking, overthinking. So with this new moon in Gemini, you are being asked and maybe challenged to be your true, authentic self in your relationships and express your truth. That doesn't mean you have to convince others of your opinions or experiences, but it does mean that you are being asked to be yourself and express yourself and not hold back to please others or try to mold into other people's expectations. There's also an energy of relationship and family healing available right now. And you might be surprised that healing has already happened without you knowing how and when. Just enjoy it and be your true, authentic self. The second question is, what is the message of the accessory symptoms, which could be insecurities, for instance? And that brings up the angel for maturity and wisdom. I'm getting closer and closer to my inner wisdom. And this angel helps us to forget and dissolve painful experiences. And we learn that every painful event is a maturing process for the soul. The guidance for the collective from this angel is meetings with family and friends might stir up old trauma that has not yet been released. So you might feel triggered, anxious, or insecure. Trust that healing has happened. Ask Archangel Michael for protection and ask him to guide all interactions for the highest good of everyone involved. Listen to your intuition, to your feelings. If you need space, if you need to retreat or leave because you're done, communicate honestly and follow your body's impulses. That's how you build trust in yourself and your intuition. But also be open. Observe. Don't jump to conclusions or see the situation from a wounded past self. Honestly observe what's happening and allow healing to occur and show itself to you. The third question is, which message is in the foreground for the collective in the current situation? And that brings up the angel for security and safety. I trust that life provides me with everything I need. And the topics of this angel are, he helps us to uncover fears and existential fears and to release them, and helps us to feel embedded in security and safety. There are other topics like material fears and worries, giving and receiving, and living in the here and now. The guidance for the collective from this angel is old trauma and karma around feeling safe, financially safe, and feeling at home or having a safe home can show up under this energy too. If you went through family turmoil, financial losses, loss of a home, all of these events and associated feelings may show up again to be released and to be transformed into a healed new situation. The important thing is to look at the bigger picture. When we go through loss, we often sustain a shock. And that shock later leads to distorted perception of events. So you may see things way worse than they were and lose sight of the good things that happened and that all turned out well. So you're now being asked to look back and assess the situation and see the reality of what has happened. Often when we lose something, we also receive help and the money, the shelter, and healing and support that we need in that moment. Yet we can totally forget that because of the original shock. Look at the bigger picture and see how everything turned out for the better, because after all, you are here today. Question number 4 is, which angels are helping the collective through the current situation? And brings up the angel for liberation from dependencies. I am free from old patterns, addictions, and values. The topics here are that this angel helps us to get out of a self-constructed cage of fears and emotions and social value judgments and norms. And it is about being free inside, because only then can we feel ourselves, really. Topics are also addiction and addictive behavior and emotional addictions. The guidance for the collective from this angel is, you now have the chance to release the past, release past memories and trauma, and to arrive in the here and now. Observe how everyone you meet around this new moon has changed over the past years and decades. Old stories are no longer active. Everyone is different today. Allow yourself to experience the people in your life like they are today. Let go of the old experiences with them. Allow new experiences and more healing and joy to come into your life. If you have had difficult family relationships for a long time, you may have gotten addicted to the struggle and the pain. Make a conscious effort to let that go. Get help from someone who is able to release addictive, energetic patterns from your energy field. Sometimes it's not a thing of will. And the last question is, in which direction is the collective meant to develop further? And it brings up Archangel Michael. With your help, I am protected at all levels. And he helps us in difficult life situations to stay calm and relaxed and safe. He helps us to trust life. He helps us to trust our intuition. And he also separates us from situations and people and places that no longer serve us. The guidance from Archangel Michael for the collective is get used to working with Archangel Michael every day for energy protection and energy clearing. Every morning, ask Archangel Michael for protection. Archangel Michael, please wrap me in your blue energy and protect me and my energy throughout the day. Thank you. And throughout the day, when you had contact with people and you get tired, which is a sign of picking up energies, use this clearing prayer. Archangel Michael, please cut my cords to all the people and beings I've met so far today, experiences I've had, information I've received, anything I've seen and heard, and remove it all from my body, mind, DNA, cells, auras, chakras, light body, morphogenetic field, consciousness, luminous energy field, now and forever in all directions of time and in all dimensions. Thank you, amen, and so it is. Also use the clearing prayer before you go to bed. Ask Archangel Michael before you meet people to protect you from the wrong people, the wrong interactions, the wrong places, the wrong drinks and food. And then listen to your body impulses, which are your guidance as to where to go or not to go, or when to leave a gathering. I hope this was helpful for you. Please subscribe, like, comment and share. Your engagement matters and I really appreciate it. And if you want to work with me in person, I put all the information in the descriptions. Thank you for watching.